We have an update to a story that went national and also viral on social media. Now, there was a video of a young sister by the name of Maurnice DeClue. She had got into a confrontation with a girl by the name of Kaylee Gain. And at the time period, Kaylee was known as a bully around the school, and Maurnice was a good student. She was an exceptional student in school. She never got any kind of trouble. And this bully tried to approach Maurnice, and Maurnice gave her what she was looking for. So when Maurnice had originally gave Kaylee what she was looking for that day, all the folks was mad. All they was mad. They wanted her charged like an adult and all of that because Kaylee got what she went out there looking for. Now, this is an update to this story. So what ended up happening was earlier this year, back in June, they placed her, we talk about Maurnice, on court supervised probation. Now, Greg Smith, her lawyer, said that the case was resolved on June 20th, resulting in Maurnice DeClue being released from juvenile detention after 3 months and placed on probation. DeClue admitted to assaulting Kaylee Gain after the juvenile officer overseeing the case amended the charge to second-degree assault. And said Smith, her lawyer, said his 15-year-old client is now home and has a deputy juvenile officer supervising her. She has certain conditions that she has to meet, like counseling. She has to have a youth mentor, and she has community service to complete. Now, DeClue will have to check in with the court every 2 weeks to track her progress. Smith thinks that the court supervision could be another 6 months to a year. He added his client is ready for the next year of school. He says she's a fantastic student. She says she wants to get back to school. To say a juvenile court judge ruled in May that the case would remain in the juvenile court, siding with the juvenile officer's recommendation that cited DeClue's lack of juvenile record. My thing is, and what all of us said, that she should have never been in jail, not one day. She should have never been in jail. She was defending herself. In this country, these people, quote unquote, defend themselves and take the lives of people, black people, definitely, and then they go home. They don't go sit in jail for 3 months. This young lady had to stay in juvenile for 3 months. A young girl who never committed no crimes, just going to school. And because this bully, for the color of her skin, obviously we know this, that's why all this has happened to her. Now, when Kaylee gets out of her situation, that was a good lesson learned for her. Leave people alone because you may get what you're looking for. So I'm glad Maurnice is finally home. I'm glad of that. I'm glad it was not going to be on her record as an adult. That's also a good thing for her because, you know, what they like to do to our children is get them in the system early, mess up their name so they can't do a whole lot of things. You understand what I'm saying? If they were to put that, her in the adult system, they would have messed up her, right to vote because they probably would try to put a felony on her. If she wanted to, practice the Second Amendment rights, certain federal things that she could have, applied for, that would have been out the window. So, I'm glad it stayed at juvenile court. But we have a right to self-defense. Now, I'm not saying we should ever go pick a fight. No. But we all should have a right to defend ourselves no matter what. And I'd rather deal with the court by defending myself than let somebody beat me and take my life.